When I first got married, I did all of these things that I thought spoke love to my spouse. And as it turns out, they didn't speak love to him at all. We went round and round for the first few years of our marriage, just trying to figure out. He would say, I love you, and I would say, I love you. But in terms of actually feeling loved, I just wasn't feeling it. And then we stumbled upon Gary Chapman's 5 love languages: acts of service, quality time, words of affirmation, gifts, and physical touch. And as it turns out, all of us speak a love language, one of those 5. But it's very rare for both people in a marriage to speak the same love language. So you can be spending a lot of time putting gas in the car or cleaning up the house or giving gifts. And if that's not the love language of your spouse, then their love tank, chances are, is not full. So my husband had to learn that my love language is acts of service and quality time, which is exactly what I was trying to give to him. And I had to learn that his love languages are words of affirmation and physical touch. And then we had to go about figuring out, okay, well, how do we give that to each other? I had to learn that I needed to be present in the moment with him, and I needed to make a point of actually affirming him and saying thank you for helping around the house, or thank you for working really hard, or just being a great guy. So it is a big deal. And when you learn how to speak each other's love language, if you don't know what your spouse's love language is, just pay attention to when they light up. Things that you do that make them light up. When you run the vacuum cleaner, for example, when my husband does that, I am here to tell you that's worth way more points than bringing me flowers. So paying attention to what they appreciate that you do, and if all else fails, ask. There's no rules against asking. And if by chance your spouse is watching this with you and you do ask, don't say, well, if you don't know, I'm not going to tell you. That's not helpful to the marriage. Learning to speak each other's love language can take your relationship to a whole new level. And it really does speak, I love you.